Good evening, Dr. Miller and fellow classmates. My name is Teresa Benet Brown. I was born on May 31st, 1981. I'm 34 years old, and my favorite color is blue. I have resided in Barnesville, Georgia my entire life, and I'm the youngest of 6 children. I have one daughter. Her name is Destiny Gabrielle, and she is getting prepared for the 5th grade in less than a week away, and she's very excited about that. She and my mother are the inspiration for everything I've done up to this point. Working hard to achieve my goals and dreams, they are my #1 priorities. A little about my education background is that I graduated from Lamar County Comprehensive High School in 1999. I graduated in May of 2012 with an associate's degree from Gordon College in Barnesville, Georgia. I then went on to obtain my bachelor's degree in education studies from Ashford on May 26th of 2014. I received magna cum laude recognition, and I was inducted into Alpha Sigma Lambda because of my academic excellence. So that was a really good and proud accomplishment of mine. I will obtain my master's in a couple of months, so I'm excited about that as well. I started substituting in 2000, and it was such a great experience until it just made me want to become a teacher. I love working with the children. I love the atmosphere, and I became well known by other teachers, staff members, and students. I have a true passion for teaching, and I even made it my mission to plan activities and programs for the youth at my church, and I even teach Vacation Bible School during the summer. Some of my interests are dancing, singing, shopping, reading, writing, learning new things, and baking. I enjoy going to church. I enjoy going to and watching movies, and some other things I like to do. I enjoy spending time with my family and friends, and I love doing makeup, hair, and nails. So those are my favorite pastimes. I can remember my K through 12 experience being a very good one for me. I wasn't a difficult student. I loved school. I made good grades. I was on the honor roll, and I participated in extracurricular activities, clubs, and organizations. I played the flute in concert band, and I was a member of the color guard squad in the marching band. My favorite teacher of all time was named Miss Patricia Williams. She was a very sweet lady, and it was just something about her. She was my 5th grade teacher. She made learning fun in so many ways. She was creative, and she was interesting, and she always found a way to relate what we were doing to her own personal life in some kind of way. So I really enjoyed that. One of my least favorite teachers in school was, I'm not going to call her name because she might still be teaching and my daughter might have her one day, but she taught algebra, and she wasn't a very good teacher to me. She didn't make learning fun. She didn't make it easy whatsoever. She was one of those teachers that expected all the students to know how to do something before it was actually taught. Basically, she wanted us to just automatically know it. Just pinpoint it, put your finger on it, you better know it, you better learn it. She didn't offer any outside help. She wasn't one of the teachers to just sit down and explain things to you, so I just definitely hated her class, and let's just say I didn't really grasp the concept of algebra until I went to college. And I'd always said I'd never be a teacher like her, and that I would never teach the way she did or expect my students to know something automatically. So that's a goal of mine that I have to look forward to. Something else, like I said, I will be completing the Masters of Education program in November of this year. And I decided to teach because, like I said, I love children, and I'm happy every time I'm able to inspire a child to do well and just be themselves and learn all that they can. I hope to teach K through 2, but I'm willing to leave my options open because I understand that you always don't get put where you request. Sometimes you just have to learn to adjust, and I'm willing to do that. I want to be the kind of teacher that makes a difference and has an everlasting impression on students. Obtaining a master's degree to me in early childhood education will prepare me for my future career. It will help me gain more experience and the skills I need to strengthen my teaching and professional development. I plan to continue to grow and learn all that I can in order to obtain greater and higher achievements and accolades. As far as my favorite quote goes, I believe my favorite quote would just have to be one by the late and great Dr. Maya Angelou. She has this saying that is really interesting to me, and I like to reference it to the kind of teacher I hope to be and the kind of teaching style that I have or expectations for my students to reach their goals. And it's also a personal goal of mine, and it is, you can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. My students' success will be driven by that quote. And I also have another one that will inspire them, and it's, if better is possible, good is not enough. That was one that my, I believe, 10th grade English teacher set for us. If better is possible, good is not enough. So if you think you're doing good, you can always do better. There's always room for improvement. And his name was Mr. Christopher Hightower. And I love that quote because it always inspires students to know that they can achieve higher goals. Don't just settle for less. It means you can always do better if you put your mind to it and try a little bit harder. That's my presentation, and I hope that you all enjoy it. And I look forward to working with you all and learning all that I can in this course. Thank you so much, and have a great evening.